Welcome to Mission and Ministry Sylvester. I humbly, with the highest authority from the commands of heaven and universe, the Lord who is able to make it rain, I wonderfully want to welcome you once again to Mission and Ministry Sylvester. And I want to show you what we have gathered as we keep. What do we keep in the house or treasures of the heavens on earth? Now looking at what is beautiful. And from this piece of land or field or the planter and the world, here we got a few information to gather here, which would actually have to be highest. And the work of the rain, as the Lord says, He descends like a rain. So we say from this piece of land or garden or vineyard, what we've gathered so far, this is less than probably you want to say a year. Already we started eating it in just many months ago. It was ready and already ready. So let me show you what you don't find on the street or market anywhere. Now, this is what we're going to look at. This is cassava. I specially prepared, so we're going to have a new name for it. So the Rava. So we're going to mention it Rava. Rava. Now, you can just take a look at this miraculous cassava that you can cook and fast cook. It is the highest and ever fast cook cassava that is being monitored by my true self and working. Now you can see tomatoes here. Now, as tomatoes came from Nkonya and I did labor on, we now have a nursery of tomatoes. So that the only trust and hope that we could have gathered a piece of good information is that only when Nkonya comes or descend on a land with its angels and the heavenly creator, that you can find cassava, plantains, and all of that. So the plantains and then the cassava, the vineyard and the gardens and all that it is, that we are actually carrying the very best information out there across the street and globe. That on the internet you only have things that give life. As I can tell you right now, I'm only cooking, and that we gathered a piece of information with the cassava and the rava. Here it is. We're going to take a measurement of it and see how great and big and bold it is. So I'm with this enthusiastic material on the screen displaying the mysteries or the mysteries that we can say. If you have mysteries, then we can eat of what mystery. And the reality of the mystery is what? The variety that we have as food and cravings. So this is a real cassava that have been prepared. And right now I just took it out after it rained. Only to show you to the world that the good we preserve and the seed we preserve and conserve is the reality, the food, the things that give life, the materials that give life, the spirit, the species that give life. How do you on earth trust that in a house that have a garden, we can have such a beautiful food? This is the root and tubers. You can see the life that we do not just pour the rains or the waters from heaven if there's nothing receiving it. So this is the reality. You cannot fake it as it is live before you on the screen. Just imagine and say it is created as you imagine it. So now we can say touching it. Yes, we'll tell you that I'm not telecasting something you cannot touch. Look at how big it is and great and length of it. It is too big to even look at it. Look at it. Yes, this is the most beautiful part of it, that you can only sense a beauty of a tower like wow. As we did, we even mentioned the Tower of Babel and all of that. And this is amazing that I can tell you of the righteousness 5. Here it is. You can find the good of what the field. That the Lord is not only pouring the rains, but there's somebody receiving it. So the hand is receiving it. That is the crane. The crane or the fingers of the cassavas receiving it. So don't think whatever is not going on in your yard should be the same thing that applies in another man's house. It's not same. We have variety and variations. And as I speak right now, it's raining. It's raining right now. Just look at my skin. Look at it if it is raining or not. Is that not raining? You have seen it. It's raining already. That the heavens cannot say, I open or they open and I know not of what they are opening. Now we're going to say ruler. Let me use this trail rule. Just me to rule to say 1, 2, 3, up to 12 inches. So this is 12 inches. Let's look at one cassava and see how long it is. One as a measure, this is 12 inches. 12 inches with what? 12 inches. So that's about 14 inches. Yeah, so 14 inches long. And let's see the diameter. The diameter here, we can say diameter. So the diameter is also what? Look at how we do it, if you don't know it. So the diameter is also 4 inches. Yeah, that is 4 inches. You are seeing it live on the screen. 4 inches. Maybe take a look. Go look at it. I'm only hanging it up of a little while you don't get it. So if I put it right there, there's a diameter 4 inches. But you cannot imagine the base of it. So that it is 4 inches on that. And this one we can have it as 3 inches, but longer than this one. So let's take a look at it. How long it is. This is 14. And let me also look at this one. So 14, we got 14 Exodus. So we got 14 now. And then this one will also measure. That is so 12 inch here. Over here you can see the marking where I demarcate. Let's see the marking here. And then let's see what next. And up to so 16. So that is 6.5. So 6.5. So we got also on this one 16.5 inches or 16 inch 0.5. So 16 inch 0.5. That's what we have right here live on the screen. As the minute is already 06 something, telling you we're already up to that. And any other thing, just wanted to know. That is two. I just picked this big one, this two big one from one tree of one root of hen or root of what? Receiver is this grade two, grade one. All these other ones you see in the minor, it's also from another one that came. I just took three out of that. So we have these two big ones. So two great ones that came from one tree or one receiver. And these little ones, they are not little because you cannot find it on the market to get it as fresh and original as it's produced right here live from Mission and Ministry. So if my hand is showing you beauty and you don't get it, what else do you want to say you trust that the Lord is doing? Nothing. It will be nothing. So I'm actually telling you that it's Rava, or you want to say Cassava. It now says a Rava, so that I would give a name later. So Rava-X or Rava-5. So this is Rava-5. I'm just telling you what you don't know. Now, if I'm not the one who said we should have food or prepare, for this is the days of the Lord in creation, that I can destroy one thing and put up the right thing. So if I say the Lord says he will cut off the wicked and generation of fathers and children, and then establish a new one which is not corrupt as cursed, then what else would he say it is that I'm doing? So this is the food. If you want to eat fufu, now it's because of my greatest work that we brought what? The fufu pounding machine, because my palms, the palm angel had the softest ever, that you cannot say you want to grab it with what piston and then mortar and those things to pound. My hand will used to be what? Balls, round balls and balls of balls, and with water stain. You cannot do that. And those times they will tell you unless you do this, you will not eat. And I say no, we have to have the technology or a system. A day will come that we will no longer use to pound fufu with our hand holding the piston like you want to pound bam, bam, bam like that. With that kind of a vehicle, rings, and engine head. That's what the nature of the engine blocks you don't know. And that I said, unless this happens, you cannot find it. So thank you for following and watching carefully what I show you that is real and real. Not that you don't know what I'm saying. It's sometimes the real person who is stronger than you that is keeping you out from learning. So if you have the rulers to measure the support of paper, and now I should show you that we measure not paper, but the real paper is food. That we can tell you that we eat that kind of money, you want to say somebody's spilling. So when we eat real wealth, then we speak up also about wealth. So when I eat of something that is of nature connected to the heaven, look at the heavens right now. And it's beautiful, showing you that you cannot say you church or you have anything given without also given to the heavens. I have to testify. That's all I can tell you about this day. Sunday, as you want to say, you said Sunday. Now we want to say that the Lord of Spirit, he told you, he descend. Even I see a prophet who is just online right now, Prophet Sylvester, somebody. And so I just telling you, my name, working, and you see another one. Prophetic mission online right now, live, also streaming right now. It means of his service to the Lord and to human and nature. So my namesake, to say my namesake is just online right now. To also say that yes, indeed, even if he doesn't say it, but by spirit, he says, you shall know them by their fruit. So food, and that name Sylvester is saint work. Holy, holy, holy. So if it is over this time from another country, also coming up live right now to broadcast, then this is it. So to know or hear from my face, that the beauty. You know this special plant, we eat it. It's for what? Special meat, special stew. That we call it what? the white man's wife. So this flower or special plant is called the white man's wife. So it is to say Aquasis Boroni's wife. Here it is. And we used to have it. It also connects to a root base like this, tubers and root base. So that those days I used to form pyramids and plant it cut. So you can cut this as flowers and you eat it as what? Fibers or special, for meal. And you may steal from this. It's so amazing. Yeah, so it says this comes with seed. And when it's matured to that level you want to talk about it, it will become some kind of tiny, you know, tiny clitorines or calories. Yes, or you want to call it seeds of things in it. When you spring it up open, then it will only come up and you will see inside as what? Seeds, but very tiny seed that you can sprinkle it and then you see it up right there. So I want to end the broadcast live right here after this very break. Did I not say that when I talk about the heavens, they won't fail to also open the heavens? Who have been watching carefully in this whole month that when we stop doing one thing, that you stop also seeing heaven, but we have not stopped working. That's why the cloud did not fail to form. We formed the clouds right here and then we send it somewhere that they need it more. So today we are more talking about what? This special fruit that we can live on. I say, indeed, the Lord did make it. Thank you for coming live to broadcast with us. And there's no way I can broadcast it without you in the face of what? The Lord. And that is already on the screen. Take care.